taxation without representation, down with 280E.
No taxation without representation, down with 280E.
No taxation without representation, down with 280E. No taxation without representation, down with 280E.
Hear ye, hear ye, ye faithful MariMed patriots. 250 years ago at this very same Boston Harbor, our colonial ancestors held the most famous tax protest in our great nation's history, the Boston Tea Party. Today we have stormed this schooner to protest an unfair tax. It's a tax that burdens our beloved cannabis industry, and it hurts the American consumers we serve. Because of Section 280E, cannabis businesses in our fine country pay much higher taxes than they should. And the citizens of this fair land pay higher prices for the safe and effective products we produce. At MariMed, we say no more! Tell your representatives in the federal government to repeal IRS Code 280E now. Until they do, we say no taxation without representation, down with 280E. No taxation without representation, down with 280E. Join me in this protest. Down with 280E.
No taxation
Without representation, down with 280E. No taxation without representation, down with 280E. No taxation without representation, down with 280E.
No taxation
Without representation, down with 280E. Well, 250 years ago, the most famous tax protest in history, in this land's history, took place in this very harbor called the Boston Tea Party. So we're paying homage to our ancestors and doing the same thing as we're burdened with a similar unfair tax in this wonderful cannabis industry called the 280E. We're bringing awareness to this tax code in hopes that we can get our people to repeal and go to the federal government, their representatives, and vote to repeal this burdenous tax code, right? Because the people who are really feeling the pain from this tax code is the consumer, right? They're paying much higher prices at the registers for their cannabis.